You can experience the epic adventure Wonder Woman 1984 in theaters and on HBO Max, now streaming at no extra cost to HBO Max subscribers. Plus, with HBO Max, stream the greatest collection of series, movies, and exclusive Max originals all in one place. Discover something new to watch, like The Undoing, The Flight Attendant, His Dark Materials, and so much more. Go to HBO Max or download the app to sign up and start streaming today. Wonder Woman 1984 is rated PG-13, available to stream on HBO Max for 31 days from theatrical premiere. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Views, the podcast.
Dude, how do you think that this is just burning inside me?
What's your question?
How do you think people imagine us recording the podcast? Because it's just an audio podcast. So what are they thinking as they see us?
Maybe some people have never even seen us before.
Right. They may think that this voice they're probably like, this guy's like a male model or something like that. He's traveled the world.
Maybe they think you're the younger guy.
Maybe.
Yeah, because when you listen to the podcast and I offer all the smart advice I do, they're probably assuming that I am.
Yeah, like all those great theories about what if there wasn't night? Was it dark?
I don't know. I just feel like I come off smarter, so people probably are like, that's the intelligent guy.
And your movie picks, they're the best.
Here we go again, shitting on 50 First Dates.
I didn't say that.
All right, let's roll the intro music.
I have to confess something. Remember when we were like running out of your house because we thought someone was breaking into Natalie's car and then you left?
How long ago was this?
This was like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and then everyone was like going to see the car. I ran into the bathroom to pee and I peed everywhere.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
That was you?
It was me.
You peed all over the floor.
I peed all over the floor.
Wait,
Because I was in a rush. I was panicked because everyone was going.
We had the plumber come because we thought our pipes were broken.
It was me.
Wait, you're kidding
Wait, you know
me.
that we had the plumber come?
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
No.
How much did it cost?
Well, it's not that. We had the plumber come, and we were like, there's pee everywhere, and like Taylor thought it was me or some shit.
I
and
was so
like,
scared to ask him. I didn't want to offend him.
I was
I'm
like,
so
Taylor,
sorry.
I know how to pee. Like, that's not me. It was pee all over the toilet bowl. And that was you?
It was on the floor.
No, on the
Yeah,
floor.
on the floor.
That's what I mean.
I tried to clean it up.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I just peed everywhere. And then another time I went in there, and I was like, I don't want that to happen again. That's awful.
Yeah.
That I peed everywhere on us. And then I sat down to pee like a lady. And I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but have you ever sat down to pee like a lady and then it goes between the seat and the bowl anyway?
No.
You've never done that?
No.
Yeah. And then it was all over the floor again.
While you were sitting down?
While I was sitting
Wait,
down.
are you fucking with me?
I'm fucking with
Jay, you pissed all over
felt
my
so bad.
floor?
Yeah.
Oh my.
I tried to
Wait,
clean it up.
have you-
And then the second time when I peed all over the floor, we weren't in a rush because you weren't running to see if someone broke into Natalie's car. So that I like really cleaned up good and like made sure.
Because it was
like,
all
dry.
like, I mean, it was like you could see because the floors are white there, which is a problem, and you could just see yellow all over the toilet bowl. And we told the plumber, we're like, we think there's a leak in the pipes because there's water coming out. Because as you can just see, there's pee everywhere. And dude, at least my house isn't broken. I thought that's good news. Nat, what happened?
So the other day, a couple of us rented a boat.
Yeah.
We went in like two separate cars, and we were all like carpooling down to rent the boat. And I think it was Zane and Heath and Mariah were in their own car, and they were driving on their way or whatever, and they pull up next to this, and they were in like Heath's truck.
Yeah.
So they're up high, right?
Yeah.
And they pull up next to this other car, a little Corvette, at the stoplight. And it's this guy, and he's getting a blowjob from the girl next door, and they pull up on like this guy getting like roadhead.
He's getting a blowjob in his Corvette.
He's getting a blowjob at the red light in his Corvette by this girl.
I got Joe a Corvette. Could this be is this a story about Joe?
It is not about Joe.
Oh, okay.
So it was really funny, and like everyone was like laughing and screaming, whatever. They're like, "Holy shit!" Like, it's such a rare occurrence to roll up on somebody like that. And then we get onto our boat, whatever. We're pulling out into the ocean way, and we're waiting for like the bridge to lift, or whatever. So we're all just like waiting on our boat, and this other little boat comes up.
We were on a boat, by the way. We're rich.
No.
On our big boat.
And while we were on the boat, just waiting, on the boat.
I'm trying to accurately paint the fucking picture.
With loads of money in our pocket.
Okay, no, that
No,
wasn't
I'm
like
kidding,
that.
I'm
It was
kidding, I'm
literally
kidding.
like the smallest, cheapest little ratchet boat. Anyway,
Okay.
whatever. So this other little boat pulls up next to us, and Zane goes, "Hold on, is that the girl?"
Oh, no way.
And it's literally like we didn't even go the same direction as this couple, but somehow they ended up at the same like boat intersection. And then Zane's pointing to their boat, and she looks over and she's like, she just lost it dying, and she taps the guy and she was like, it's them because it was this whole like moment that we had like car to car, and then now we were having it again boat to boat. It was just so
that's funny. Wait, when you guys were in the car, they knew that you guys saw him?
Oh yeah, he looked up and he was like, yeah, brother, like,
oh, that's funny. And
it was a whole thing.
On the boat, were they having sex or just standing there?
No, they were just chilling, like hanging out, drinking, whatever.
Damn, did you guys return the favor? Did you and Todd give him a show?
No, we did not.
That's rude. So the other day we were driving the car, it was me and Taylor, and she's looking through TikToks, and one of the TikToks has the song playing, the Fleetwood Mac song. You know that one?
Yeah, Dreams, yeah.
Sing it.
Here you go again, you say.
And then,
Want you free.
Yeah, that one. And it's a puppy, and it's a TikTok of just like a puppy like looking out the window.
It was my friend's dog.
Whatever, who cares? It was Taylor's friend's dog, and I go, oh, that's Dogface, because if you know Dogface, he's the guy who's he has the cranberry juice and he's on the longboard and he's singing to that music and he's vibing to that music, and fucking not a peep from Taylor, not a laugh, not a single laugh. And I say it, and like she looks up at me, she goes, mm-hmm. and then we drive for like another another 15 seconds, and I go, you really thought that wasn't funny? Like you really thought?
No. First he goes, did you get it? And I was like, yes, I got it.
I was so
Did you get it? Be honest.
Yes, I'm being honest.
Because I feel like it's a pretty good joke. It was it was a puppy, and it was the music, and I'm like, that's Dogface. Ha ha ha. And then whatever. That happened, and then like 2 hours go by, and I'm showing her a TikTok of this guy, this dude putting on colorblind glasses for the first time, and he can see. And like he can finally see. You know how emotional those videos are, right?
Yeah.
And he takes the glasses out of the box and he puts them on his face. And the second he puts them on his face, Taylor starts cracking up. And I go, what the fuck? I got so mad. I was like, first of all, this isn't supposed to be funny. Why the fuck are you laughing? And second of all, this is supposed to be emotional. So, and I think she's just...
Why did you laugh at that, Tay?
Because the glasses I thought like were the color, and he was blind, so I thought they were like doing a joke like colorblind.
She thought that he was like a blind guy, and they were like, do you see the colors? I don't know.
I think you scarred her with the dog face.
So now she's just laughing.
Gotta remember to laugh at the TikToks.
No, I know.
Whatever TikTok it is.
Oh, you know what? That's what it was. That's what it was. Now I'm gonna fucking show her soldiers coming home, not seeing their relatives in 2 years, and she's gonna be cracking up.
No, that's just so it's not your humor to be like, oh, look, it's dog face.
Yeah, it's not my humor.
No, he does like puns.
It
like
caught
that.
me off guard though.
So last podcast, I talked about this thing where I thought it would be cool because there's so many tickets and seats left on airplanes. I was like, it'd be cool if an airline could offer you a ticket, but it's a lot cheaper and you don't know where it's going. So that's why it's a lot cheaper, because it's like a random location every time.
Yeah.
And I said this on the podcast yesterday, but I also said this on the podcast I think like a year and a half ago, I talked about it. Yeah. And someone just tweeted me this link from CNN International. Like, it's a legit source.
Okay.
And this was posted 2 months ago. Air New Zealand is bringing back its Mystery Breaks program, where travelers pay a flat fee to book an entire vacation package with the airline and agree not to find out their destination until 2 days before they leave.
Wow.
How fucking insane is
From
that?
your lips to their
literally
flight pattern.
The fucking same thing I was saying.
Wow.
What? You literally were just saying the same thing.
I know, and I said this before. I don't think they stole my idea. I think people were just thinking the same thing.
I think the airlines probably had this idea, Dave.
You don't think Air New Zealand's a big?
Years.
You don't think Air New Zealand's a huge fan of the vlogs, and they were like, "Oh, we know how to." I don't know the New Zealand accent, but yeah. So that fucked me. That bummed me out.
It's tough when you have an idea that is you're never gonna be able to put it into play.
Well, honestly, that makes me happier.
Tay, when does Dave annoy you?
When does Dave annoy?
Yeah.
Oh.
When's the last time he annoyed you? Ella, when's the last time
Probably
Dave
earlier.
annoyed you?
About 11 minutes ago.
I've been trying to get this Iron Man suit for like fucking ever, and the guy just stopped responding to me. They're in China, and they're we're up at different times, so our communication is horrible. I've been DMing back and forth.
Sure.
And yesterday, after 2 weeks, he finally got back to me. He goes, check your email invoice. And I checked it, and there was an invoice for the Iron Man suit. It was a statue, and it was $9,500. It was to buy this Iron Man suit to a Chinese company somewhere. And I was like, okay, you don't have my address or my name or like which one I want specifically? Like, are you sure? Like, you know which one I want? Yeah. And he didn't respond for another 20 minutes. And then I sent another one and be like, hey, text me if you just want a quicker response. That'll be easier. And he didn't respond for another 20 minutes. And I was getting really impatient because I was like, I didn't get a hold of this guy for 2 weeks. So I'm like, I'm just going to fucking go for it. I just sent him the money. And then after I sent him the money, I was like, this is my, I just sent you the money. Here's my address, by the way. Because I'm just so desperate for this fucking Iron Man.
David, how do you know the guy's just going to walk away with it?
I don't know, bro. There's something.
Is it a guy? Is he a reputable dealer?
I don't know. I mean, it's a Chinese.
Find him?
It's a Chinese place. I saw TikTok. And it's the fucking coolest Iron Man outfit. And I don't know.
You saw like a Chinese TikTok?
Yeah.
How did you understand it?
I took Mandarin in high school.
Bro, this is the shit that you do, and then fucking David's business manager will call us and be like, yo, what the fuck is this $9,000 name? And we're like, yo, honestly, I don't know. And then we ask David, he's like, oh, yeah, it's the Iron Man suit I just bought. It's like, bro, you literally spend money like a 5-year-old.
No, I don't.
How do you send money to someone that you don't even know who's receiving it?
Because I don't want to wait anymore. And
I just want to get it done.
And who's okay? If you're a scam artist, why are you scamming people in Iron Man statues?
Because they're dumbasses like you that really want it.
Yeah, but like, come on. If I'm a scam artist, I'm gonna like pick something that like more people want. So we'll see. Squarespace empowers millions of dreamers, makers, and doers by providing them with the tools they need to bring their creative ideas to life. On Squarespace's all-one platform, you can build a website, claim a domain, sell online, and market a brand. Their products combine award-winning design and world-class engineering, make it easier than ever to establish and own your online presence. From beautiful templates to powerful e-commerce tools, they help customers launch their ideas into the world to build their brand. Squarespace tools are DIY in nature, meaning anyone can learn about, use, or create them without technical expertise. Squarespace is a powerful e-commerce platform designed to help your business grow. Guys, if you're trying to come up with any website, I'm telling you, Squarespace is 100% the way to do it. It's so simple, so easy, and it makes it look so clean. You can use Squarespace's marketing tools and integrations to help drive traffic to your site or grow your brand. And Squarespace is everything you need to grow online. Start with a design template and use drag and drop tools to make it your own. When you create a website with Squarespace, you get free unlimited hosting, top-of-the-line security, and dependable resources to help you succeed. Nothing to patch or upgrade, and 24/7 award-winning customer support. Check out squarespace.com/views for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use the offer code VIEWS to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. I was thinking about this the other day. You know when I feel most respected? When I'm walking by a guy leaf blowing, and he turns it off as I pass by. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like it's been since I was fucking little. Yeah. Like there's something about like an older gentleman turning off the leaf blower or the lawnmower or whatever when you walk by so a rock doesn't come and hit you in the face. Yeah. There's something so cool about it and like so like human about it. Like we're all taking care of each other here at the end of the day. Like I may have a job, but I see you, I recognize you, another person walking by, and I'm gonna make sure you don't get hurt. Like I think that's sick.
Right.
I don't know. Well, that's just the thought I've had. I mean, listen, man.
Is this the TED Talk that you're building?
Yeah. This is part of it. This is how I open it.
Okay.
Explain to the audience what just happened.
I went to put my gum in a napkin. I picked up the napkin. There was already a big piece of gum in there, and I dropped the big piece of gum on the ground.
Yeah.
And then I picked up the gum on the ground, and I put my gum in there. Now me and your gum is sharing that napkin.
Yeah.
And then you freaked out.
Yeah, I freaked out. But I want to show you what's in my gum, and I wanted it to be a surprise.
What happened?
Oh, look at this. Look at my gum.
Let me take a look.
You see what's in there?
Some black stuff on that gum.
No. Look at that. Look at the white thing that's attached to my gum.
Is that a tooth?
That's my tooth. Isn't that crazy?
What happened? What happened to your tooth?
I was chewing and the top of my tooth just came right off.
Hey, maybe we got to get a different dentist.
Oh, no.
Just kidding, Danny. Yeah. Your tooth came off?
That's so funny because Megan's getting her wisdom teeth removed by Danny.
Tomorrow.
And then she came here like freaking out. Yeah, she's getting him done tomorrow. And she came here freaking out. She's like, is this guy good? Is this guy good? I'm like, he's great.
Wait, what?
And then my tooth is missing in my thing in her face.
I've literally been sweating since I sat down.
She just
I was
went
like,
blood
I don't know,
red.
we should be doing that. Is that a tooth that Danny worked on?
Yeah, that's a tooth that Danny worked on. But it's
temporary.
It's a temporary part of my tooth that was like put on there.
Oh,
I'm canceling my appointment.
Yeah. Guys, we were trying to get Jason to come here on the podcast, and it was taking him a long time.
Oh, my God. I'm here on the dot.
No.
4:30.
No, I know, but everyone else came earlier, so I was like, let's just get Jason, and we texted him. We're like, Jason, hurry up. I texted him that. And then 5 minutes later, we get a call. It's a group FaceTime, and it's a butt dial from Jason, and it's him getting in his car, and all you hear is, well, you could tell everybody.
I was just like, Fuck this.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, bro, he was so pissed. I'm not even kidding. It sounds like we're making this up, but he literally, his phone picked up and it was like in his hand, and he was like, "Fuck!" ah! And then right when he came in, he goes, "I'm sorry, guys." And we go, "For what?" And he goes, I don't know what you guys heard. So did you say more stuff?
I think I threw a few more fuck this, but I hit my head. You see, I was at the house. I ordered the kids food. First of all, I asked the kids to come here. They didn't want to come because Charlie had on mascara and she didn't want you guys to see her in mascara or something. I don't know.
Aww.
And then I ordered them food, and then it got canceled. Then they wanted Starbucks. Then I came. I was putting them in my house to go get Starbucks, and they just take so long. They don't understand that like I have a fucking job and I have somewhere to be.
Right.
And then I turned and I hit my head.
Oh, and that's why you were screaming?
And that's when the butt dial went off.
Oh no.
And then and I was just like, just get in the house, just take the fucking cake box.
Yeah,
Let's
you
go.
butt dial like a fucking madman, bro.
I know it's so embarrassing
I
to be
do too,
47
though.
and butt dial.
You have a lot of problems.
Well, that's not very nice.
Dude, I told Megan to come over. This is fucking, I could not believe this shit.
I don't really understand why you were so shocked by this.
She goes, "I can't." And I go, "What's wrong?" And she's like, "My check engine light is on. They told me I'm not allowed to drive."
I'm serious.
Megan.
What? I don't understand why that's so crazy.
All my cars
tomorrow.
have check engine lights on.
Seriously?
Yes, Megan.
I've never had that
You
come
just
on
need an
before.
oil change, maybe?
No, I had an oil change.
Megan, that's so normal. I cannot explain to you.
Well, I have an appointment tomorrow at 8:30.
Dude, she was like, I'm like, just come. And she's like, I can't drive. I have the appointment tomorrow at 8:30. They told me not to use the car. Like it's dynamite.
Sounds like she just didn't want to come.
No.
Partly true.
No, Jay, she was being honest.
Oh, she
And
was.
it sounded like if she got in the car, it'd blow up. Like, Megan, do you realize
I
how
thought
many,
that might happen.
do you realize how many people have check engine lights on? Everyone would just be.
No, I
Are you
would
a
thought-
just see
very by the
random
rules
car.
kind of gal?
When it comes to like car stuff, just because it's like so not in my wheelhouse, like I don't understand technology very well. But it wasn't the oil change light; it was like the engine light.
Yes, Megan, that's so normal.
I don't know.
My
I don't like-
Tesla and my Aston Martin both have
Yeah, but you're like a unique breed when it comes to that type of stuff.
What are you talking?
You just like let it go, and it
Anybody-
somehow works out for you.
I'm telling you,
Meanwhile,
anybody
I'll
with
be-
any car has the check engine light on. I promise you, it's like the most normal
No,
thing.
like for example, the other day I was driving and the tire pressure thing came on, and I was like, "Oh, that's weird. I'll just keep driving." And I was like, "Actually, let me just check it out." And I'd go into a gas station, and I had a nail in my tire.
Speaking of cars and problems, another employee of ours, Taylor Hudson. Taylor, say hello.
Hello, that is me.
Taylor yesterday totaled her car.
Oh no, what happened?
Hey,
Yeah, I did.
the one you bought her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
I still got mine.
Taylor got in a little car accident.
Knock on wood.
Are you okay?
Jason just said, "I still
Yeah.
got mine." just to rub it.
Me too.
First
You
of
can
all,
borrow mine.
no one got hurt, thankfully.
Great.
But her car's fucking destroyed. It's like gone to pieces. And
Did your airbags go off?
Yeah.
oh yeah, her entire front's gone.
And you weren't hurt at all?
Oh my God, Tay.
She's got some cuts and
Oh
stuff.
my God, Tay, your hand. Did
Guys.
you make her keep working, David, after the accident?
Yeah, this is her by her car.
Oh
my
my
God.
god.
Who did you call first, David?
Yeah.
She called me and she's like, she's crying. She's like, "You need to get over here right now. This is so bad." I'm like, okay, I know she got in a car accident, but dude, how she was freaking out.
I would have too. 1,000%.
I know, but like the amount she was freaking out, I was like, she killed 3 people.
Oh, yeah.
Like she took 3 people with her. This is fucked. Like, and I was trying to like.
I wasn't even like sobbing
and it
that
was,
much though. I was
it was
just
so
scared.
scary because no, you were crying, and I heard the OnStar in the background.
Yeah.
So she was talking to both me and her, like the Mercedes contact that
Yeah.
goes, "Is everything okay?" And she was like answering both questions. So she was like really panicky, and I was like, "Tay, how many people are hurt?" Like I was trying to get all the information as I was speeding over there.
Right.
I was fucking freaking
that's
out. I was
scary.
so scared. And then I got there, and it was fine. And it was crazy. There was this like one guy that pulled over. And he was just like helping direct traffic. He was just like a random civilian, and he like put his jacket on. He had a
what a
flashlight,
hero.
and he was helping people. And he was like really nice to like both the people involved.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, "When do you think the cops will come?" He's like, "The cops aren't coming."
Yeah.
And like the cars were like fucking shattered, like glass everywhere. The front bumper was like across the street. Like it was, the cars were everywhere. And he was just like, "Yeah, cops don't come for this stuff." And then luckily, luckily a cop came by, and it was really funny. He recognized me, and at the end, Taylor goes, "He bought me this car." But no, Taylor. Yeah, everything's fine, which is awesome because it could have been so much worse. But what was so crazy is an hour and a half after I dropped Taylor off at my car to drive home, I got a call from from King, this guy who works at Mercedes,
King.
who sold me Taylor's car.
Right.
He sold me her car, and he calls me. He's like, "Hey, brother, I haven't talked to him in months." He's like, "Hey, brother, you came up on my mind this morning. Something just told me to call you.
Wow.
I wanted to see if you're okay."
The universe is
I remember
crazy.
King.
Yeah. And I was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Dude, you must be the best salesman on planet Earth." Because
He got an alert.
because my assistant actually just got in a car accident with the car you sold us, and he goes, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like I knew this morning that I had to call you, and I put it off till tonight because I had some things."
Crazy.
That is wild.
It's insane.
That's literally crazy.
And then I got text from him like 3 hours later. He was like, "But if you need anything, come on in."
Oh my God. So
I'll
was the
take
car
care of you.
salvageable? Like,
Oh, and the cop got there and he told me this weird thing. He was like, when the tow came, he was like, "Make sure that that's your tow." Because I didn't know people do this, but there's scammers. There's scammer tow trucks that just drive around and they look for accidents, and then they pick you up and they hold you in their impound lot for like they won't let you get your car back, and then every day they charge you $200 for your car being there, and it's like a scam that they all do. And the tow truck guy got there, and like the cop went to go talk to him, and the cop was like, "Who are you with?" He was like interrogating this fucking
Really?
Yeah, because it's like a normal thing where like tow truck drivers like scam people, and the tow truck driver was like, I'm with the client, and the cop's like, "Who's the client?" And they're like, "Dealership," and he's like, "What dealership?" And he's like, "Mercedes," and he's like, "Okay, you're
no,
free."
that's nice.
Yeah, but like
They
he was
did
like
that.
making sure that like this person wasn't like trying to like,
That's crazy. I mean, that would probably be really easy to do. I just never thought
so
of
easy,
it.
and it's so crazy that like they do that to people that are in fucking accidents. Like
Right,
that's so
they're already
shitty to
at a
shit on
bad
somebody
point.
that's like in the worst point
That's
of their
wild.
point of the day.
Wait, the guy you mentioned, the guy that was like a civilian helping out, and he put the vest on.
Yeah.
Did you hear him go? "Yeah, I work for Dr. Phil."
Oh yeah, he worked for Dr. Phil.
Really?
Yeah, it's so funny. I was like, my friend's Dr. Phil.
Yeah,
Well,
like,
once
no
a week.
I got so mad. Taylor told me this morning, and this is like halfway. She calls me on FaceTime, and she's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, nothing. What are you doing?" She's like, "I got into a little accident last night." And I was like, "What?" And I was like, "You didn't call me or tell me?" But when a rock flew into her windshield like
was
2 months
traumatic.
ago, she calls me immediately. "Oh my God, a rock just flew into my windshield," and then doesn't call me when she totals her car. I got so scared.
There's something frustrating about a rock in a windshield.
Right, because that's like it's like,
You live with it
Yeah.
forever. Like it's just like
and then
always
you're just
there.
staring at it, and it's like,
Well, how
You also call me when a bird flew into your car.
right.
I feel like that happens to you a lot, Taylor.
Yeah.
That does happen to me a lot.
She
I
kills
don't
a
know.
lot
I
of-
got one time in my Mini Cooper. I went into a little shopping area, and then like my friends and I got ice cream, like whatever. And then I'm pulling out, right, and this girl goes, "Roll down your window." And I was looking around like, "Wait, me?" And I rolled down my window, and she goes, "There's a bird stuck in your grill of your car," and it literally had its wings still up, like it was flying.
Jay, what are some ways you want to improve your mental health in 2021?
I just want to get out there more and just be more me.
Well, BetterHelp can help with that.
I love that.
Because they're going to assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. You can connect in a safe and private online environment, and you can start communicating in under 24 hours. It's not self-help, it's professional counseling. Send a message to your counselor anytime, and you'll get timely and thoughtful responses. Plus, you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions, all without ever having to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room. BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches, and there's a broad range of expertise available, and it's more affordable than traditional counseling. They offer licensed professional counselors who are specialized in depression, stress, relationships, grief, self-esteem, LGBT matters, and many more. So many people have been using BetterHelp, they're recruiting additional counselors in all 50 states. I want you guys to start living a happier life today, and as a listener, you'll get 10% off your first month by visiting our sponsor at betterhelp.com/views. Join over 1 million people taking charge of their mental health. Again, that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/views.
Hey, Joe Volpus is here, guys. It's his birthday.
Give Joe a mic. Guys, it's Joe Volpus' birthday. Joe Volpus is our editor of the podcast. You may know him from the Teeny Weeny. And since it's his birthday, Joe, we have something very special for you today. We're going to give you a full minute.
Are you kidding me?
A full minute
here we
on the
go.
podcast.
We're back?
Well, just a minute, just a teeny weeny, 60 seconds for you. It's so funny because I was talking to Jason and earlier I texted him. I was like, we should give Joe 2 minutes. But when you got here, I was like, let's just do 60. Okay.
I don't know what to talk about. I wasn't prepared.
You
know,
got about
Joe.
37 seconds left.
Joe, your,
I
Joe,
don't know
your
what to
60
do.
seconds starts now.
What's up, Weenies? Welcome back to the Teeny Weeny Podcast. My name's Joe, and today we're going to be interviewing someone very special who hasn't been on the podcast yet. Jason Nash.
Hi, Joe. Great to be on the Teeny Weeny. It's been a while.
Imagine he actually had a guest prepared. Like he had this whole thing. He had him in the car because every time we do a podcast, he brings someone by just in case we give him a chance.
Is the clock running?
Yeah, it's at 38 seconds.
Am I allowed to talk about...
Yeah.
I can?
Yeah.
Holy crap, guys! I have my own podcast now. It's called Lightweights Podcast. It's with my best friend.
Oh my God! Look at the time. For some reason, the time's moving a lot faster.
yeah.
It's
When
called-
you plug another podcast, the time jumps.
It's called Lightweights. It's with Ilya Fedorovich.
No,
My best friend.
And that's all the time we have.
Good job, Joe.
Crazy.
Thank you, Joe.
Joe, would you rather fly or have Sad Bobby talk?
Sad Bobby talk in a heartbeat.
Oh, wow.
Wait, dead ass?
Yeah, Sad Bobby's my dog.
Wait. You'd rather have your dog talk than you being able to fly.
100%.
Joe, stop. I'm being dead ass. Don't be funny.
I'm not being funny. Hey, Dad, let's go outside.
First of all, you don't know if he'd call you dad. If that dog can speak its mind, he'd probably hate you.
That's not true at all.
No, I'm kidding. But wait. Your dog, what's its life expectancy?
12 years.
14.
14. With the way Joe pampers him, probably like 16.
He's never seen concrete. He always gets carried.
Okay, so 16 years of your dog talking, and then it's over, but you can fly for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
What conversations would you have with your fucking little puppy?
If he's hungry, if he wants to go for a walk,
That's
if he
it.
likes Megan.
Dude, you gave up flying for your dog to go, hey man, I gotta shit. That's what you're giving up.
You're opening up a whole other bunch of problems. What if he doesn't like Megan?
How cool would that be having the only talking dog? He could get movies, brand deals, TV shows.
Yo, dumbass, you'd be the only flying human. You'd get movies and TV shows.
Yeah, but a talking dog would be so
Joe,
cool.
man, dude, that'd be really funny if like Joe was the guy who had a superpower. Like out of everybody on Earth, like news stations came to interview him. I just couldn't imagine people watching and be like, "This is the guy." Joe's just explaining.
You can read minds?
Yeah, one day I walked outside and I could fly. That's really funny. Oh, Megan, this is interesting. Can we please talk about this?
What?
You're bringing this up. You're going to the gynecologist. and-
Okay. Let's talk about female health.
No, I think this is crazy. I've
Okay.
never been to a gynecologist myself.
You don't say.
Oh, you haven't?
No, so okay,
for your
walk
little
me through
vagina?
it.
Seems
Is it
bad.
is it like I would imagine it being?
You want me to actually walk you
How do
through?
you imagine it?
What do you
Yeah,
imagine?
let's first see what you think
What do
it
you
would
think
be.
happened?
Well, okay, I actually don't. I don't know why I said that because I don't really imagine it.
Do they use their hands?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait,
Gloves or no gloves?
Gloves.
Gloves.
what do they put in there?
They use a plastic,
With plastic.
tong.
Okay,
Yeah.
so time out. You're sitting on a chair and your legs are spread open like in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just yearly you get looked at.
But they test you for like pap smear and they like touch your boobs to make sure you don't have like breast cancer.
This guy sounds like a pervert. They touch your boobs and then they kiss you and make sure your lips are nice.
I had a really nice experience. I had my regular annual physical a few
You had a nice experience?
Well,
I'd
just
love
my
to read the
doc-
Yelp reviews on gynecologists.
Well, no. So I went to my regular doctor a month ago, and I've like had a few lumps and stuff in my boobs. Everything's fine, but I was like, "Can you just check this? Like, I kind of want you to feel it." And he was like, you want me to feel your boob?" I was like, "Oh yeah, go for it." And he was like, "Okay, let me get a female nurse in here." And he grabbed a female nurse. And he was like, "I just want her to chaperone." I was like, "What a gentleman you are."
That is really good.
He has to do that.
For guys, you have to. They put
You
their
cough.
balls.
Yeah.
They put their balls. For guys, they put their balls in your
Oh,
mouth
David.
and you cough on them. No, they hold your balls and then you have to cough. I don't know. Do we do those anymore? I don't do those because I'm not in school, but I feel like that's when you do.
Yeah,
them.
I've done that.
You still do them every year? Is that like a thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I haven't had physical in a while. But yeah. I've done
Okay,
it.
I haven't done it in a while, but yeah. So that's different, and that's weird when it's like. I hate when it's young people. Like I hate when it's
I
a
don't
young.
really notice it. I guess I just go in like really trusting that they're like medical professionals.
I just need it to be like an old person. Like I don't want it to be anybody that I can maybe catch at the same place I would go to. Like I
Yeah.
don't want to see the doctor just grab my balls at Sour
also
Ranch.
like right. Someone
Fair
may
enough.
recognize you if they're like within your age range.
Right.
Like an old guy may not.
Right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to go to someone that'd be like, "David Dobrik, how are you?"
Dude, your YouTube videos are the best.
Yeah,
your
the
balls,
balls.
though.
Your balls.
This is a little random, but I have this weird thing with magic. I don't know why, but like I like when someone's doing a magic trick or like someone's performing it, like I want people to be respected and I want people to be respectful when they're watching a trick. And there's one thing I hate. I hate when like people like predict the magic trick. I don't know, and they like try to trick the person that's doing the trick.
Sure.
Like that bums me out for some reason. And there was one time this was like I think like a year and a half ago or like 2 years ago. I was talking to this girl and we hung out like like for like 3-4 weeks consecutively, which is like pretty big for me. Like that was a lot of commitment for me. I was like surprised that I met somebody. And there was one day she was over, I was having like a party, and I showed her a magic trick. And I was like, pick a card, any card. She picked a card, and then I shuffled the deck, and I noticed her card was no longer in it. And she put the card in her own pocket to fuck with me.
Oh God.
And
She got the wrath of David.
and I was just like, and I just like, obviously I kept my composure on the outside, but inside, like a volcano erupted. and
You wanted to do your trick.
yeah, and I was just like, I can't do this anymore.
Did you break up with her?
No, I didn't.
magic
I wasn't
trick or the
dating her,
relationship?
but I was just like, and I wasn't even dramatic. I was just like still nice to her,
Right.
but I was just like, I could never talk to her again like that.
And she probably has no idea.
No, I don't think it was like that big of a deal for her. I really don't. But like to me, like
That was the moment.
yeah.
Hey, you said no,
She isn't the
no
one.
more.
Like I was like, no, I don't know. I can't believe that happened, and I was like so bummed out that for the rest of the night I was just completely off. I was like not talking to anybody, and I don't know why it was such a big deal to me.
Hey, what's
But
going on? You okay? You seem weird. You seem like you're upset about something.
yeah, check Megan's pocket. She has the ace of spades in there. No, but yeah, I don't know.
Is everything all right?
What do you mean?
Is it something with the magic trick? Are you mad about that or?
What?
No, is
He's
everything
being-
Oh,
okay?
you're still in character.
If you had to be trapped on a desert island with two YouTubers for 1 month,
Desert island?
who would you choose?
With two YouTubers?
Yeah, choose three. Choose three. 3 YouTubers, 1 month.
Mr. Beast,
Okay.
Casey Neistat,
Okay. Yeah.
and Joe.
Yes. That's a good group.
That's actually a really good
That's
group.
a
Really
good
good
group.
group.
Yeah.
Casey
Yeah,
would
fun.
be good on the island.
Casey would be good. Casey would figure it out.
Casey would fucking.
Mr. Beast would get the funding. And Joe would be a perfect sacrifice if something came on the island. If like something showed up on the island and was like, yo, like we need one of you, it would be like, Joe, take Joe. Yo, Jay and Nat, when you guys were younger, you guys ever masturbated in school?
No, never.
No, when you were younger.
No, I never masturbated in school. No.
Nat, have you ever masturbated in school?
Be very bold.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, me neither.
Views podcast
I mean-
episode 10,000. You ever hijack a plane? No, Dave. None of us have. Have you?
Hey, Jay, we all shop online, right? And we've all seen that promo code FIELD taunt us at checkout. Well, thanks to Honey, manually searching for coupon codes is a thing of the past. Honey's the free browser extension that scours the internet for promo codes and applies the best one it finds to your cart. Honey supports over 30,000 stores online. They range from sites that have tech and gaming products to popular fashion brands and even food delivery. Imagine you're shopping on one of your favorite sites, and when you check out, the Honey button drops down, and all you have to do is click Apply Coupons. Wait a few seconds as Honey searches for coupons it can find for that site, and if Honey finds a working coupon, you'll watch the prices drop. Jay, how much did you save on Honey?
I saved $80 last week
Jesus
on
Christ.
Honey.
I mean,
and it
that's-
just showed up.
And it's just as easy as clicking a button.
It was amazing.
Well, Jay, you're not alone with the $80 because Honey has found its over 17 million members, over $2 billion in savings. If you don't already have Honey, you could be straight up missing out on free savings. It's literally free and installs in a few seconds. And by getting it, you'll be doing yourself a solid and supporting our podcast. Get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/views. That's joinhoney.com/views. You can experience the epic adventure Wonder Woman 1984 in theaters and on HBO Max, now streaming at no extra cost to HBO Max subscribers. Plus, with HBO Max, stream the greatest collection of series, movies, and exclusive Max originals all in one place. Discover something new to watch, like The Undoing, The Flight Attendant, His Dark Materials, and so much more. Go to HBO Max or download the app to sign up and start streaming today. Wonder Woman 1984 is rated PG-13, available to stream on HBO Max for 31 days from theatrical premiere.
I have a question. I was just curious. I was bored. I went on a
I went on a
porn
date.
site.
He didn't get hard.
No. I'm confused why one of the like top porn categories
Uh-oh.
is all about it's always like family. It's like stepsister, stepbrother, incest. It's like why is that something that people are so attracted to? I'm so confused. Like I get more the like teacher thing. Or it's like teacher fucks a student
Fantasies,
or
yeah.
like boss fucks employee on the desk or whatever the fuck.
Me and that.
Ew, what the
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Nat doesn't have a desk.
It's already in David's bed.
What category were you looking for?
I wasn't looking for any category.
Guys who can't get hard.
Guys who can't get hard. Yeah, that turns out.
I don't know. This doesn't usually happen to me. Something's weird. Oh God. I'm so sorry.
I was like, yes. Tell me more how you can't get hard.
I don't know. It's just like
My friend dated a porn star once, and he loved it because he was like, you know how you're always scared that your girlfriend's fucking somebody? Well, now you know that she's fucking somebody, and it like takes the fear away from it. That's what he said. I'm being completely serious. And this was like when we first moved here, and like we didn't have a lot of money. And he's like, and we get to travel a lot of different places. so
she can go fuck other guys.
Yeah. So I mean, he loved it. I mean, it's to each his own, right? Like if you're into that shit, whatever. Like have fun. It's not hurting anybody.
You know who else dated a porn star?
Who? Joe, you dated a porn star?
No, you did not.
Joe.
We were on our way. We were on our way to Six Flags, and she was figuring out her first gangbang scene on the phone with her manager.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Joe, what? You dated
we
a
have the
porn
title of the
star?
podcast, everybody. We have the title. He banged us. His girlfriend gangbanged 6 people.
Wait, was she a porn star when you went into it?
Yeah.
And is that why you liked her?
Yeah. It was cool.
Did you watch her before?
I mean, we didn't we didn't date.
Why are you looking at me?
Joe's looking at his current girlfriend now for reassurance.
Tough spot for Joe to be in. David wanting the story from Joe, but Annalise right next to him.
How will he dig himself out of this one, especially on his birthday?
Definitely should have left, David. Definitely should have left an hour ago.
Wait, okay, so Joe, explain that to me.
We only hung out like a handful of times, but she was just like telling me stuff about the industry, and eventually it was just like, oh, okay.
You guys started dating. Why are you being so weird about this, bro? Fucking talk about it.
Because we weren't like boyfriend or girlfriend or anything, but like she would just give me like.
Joe's so nervous to talk about this in front of his girlfriend. Like we weren't like really dating, and we barely kissed. So you guys were having sex?
No, we didn't.
You didn't have sex with the porn star?
No, because
You went to Six Flags with her?
we went to we did stuff, but like no, we didn't do stuff
Dude, Joe is so nervous.
because we.
Do you miss her?
No. Oh man. She lived by Jason's old apartment building.
Don't bring me into this.
So Annalise, how do you feel about this? How did you learn that he was into
told me
porn star?
about it.
Oh, he did?
He dated one girl for a while, and then after they broke up, she also became a porn star.
Damn.
Annalise, are you a porn star?
No.
Joe's got a type.
Joe, yeah.
Kind of tight.
That's tough. That's tough in a relationship, Joe. When you choose to share something, you're like, I probably should have fucking not said that.
Yeah, and then they bring it up 4 years later
on a podcast.
Every day.
to 1.5 million people.
All right, guys, that's all the time we have for today's podcast. Thank you guys for listening. Jason, thank you for coming and being a part of it. You know,
Thanks, sir.
you're a big friend of the show. We love having you here.
Thanks for having me. Pays well.
Yeah. Jason's also has a book coming out, so you guys may want to go check that out soon. It's not out for a little bit.
No, it'll be out this year. Yeah.
What is it called?
I fucked up, so you don't have to.
Beautiful name.
Yeah.
Beautiful name. Well, we'll see you guys later. My name is Chad. Bye.